Okie dokie. Session 0 for Dark Sun. Campaign 2. Let's go. Okay, so for y'all and for the... this one. For y'all and for the audience at home, because we've gathered some, Session 0 is just going to be real chill. We're going to talk about the characters we want to make. Ryan's going to sit there and scream consistently about what he wants to play, because he has no idea. And
I'm just telling spells, alright? Everyone should be aware of that.
And we're just going to chill. And kind of talk and hang out and talk about the world. So the general gist I'll start with, because the viewers don't know, and I don't know how much y'all know. So the general gist is that this takes place 500 years after the last campaign. So last campaign ended with y'all killing Mathalius, saying fuck the gods, and tried to kill the gods as well. In doing so, you unleash the gods' wrath. They said they were sending the world into chaos, into a dark age, a dark sun, and we're ruining that. So, for y'all as players, what essentially happens is the entire events of the last campaign have been altered. The three of you as player characters, meaning Graham, Toman, and Remus, never met up and assaulted Mathalius' compound, never fought the kobolds, you never did any of that. That has been rewritten back. And so all your characters did stuff that's other than that, and we've all discussed that, and we'll keep that hidden from each other and everything. And you've eventually made it to a certain point, so there will be NPCs that we'll see in this campaign. But the important thing that has happened is the heroes of old have effectively changed the world. They've pissed off the gods, and now the world is in internal torment and punishment, as the gods have stripped their powers, their magic away from the world, cut you guys off from the rest of the planes of existence, so you are stuck with the specific planes of existence that you guys have, which are the... Let me grab it. You guys have the material plane that you guys live in. The 4 elemental planes, the air, water, earth, and fire. You now have demi-planes created from those that are the magma plane, the rain plane, the silt plane, and the sun plane. And then we now have transitive planes, which are the astral plane, which is where all humanoid thought and emotion is put into. We have the gray, which is known as the psi plane, and that was formed as a punishment by the old gods to keep y'all from venturing out. The gray is essentially a barrier keeping y'all in the material plane, and specifically on the planet of Aldeon, so you guys can't venture far off and get out of this punishment. And then the final plane is the black. The black plane was created by the Archlich of Serac when he tried to create some event in the past, and in doing so, he essentially created this mirror image of the material plane, and anyone who dies due to defilement being when mages defile the land for their own personal gain, whenever anybody dies to that, they go to the black, as well as everybody who's killed in a Serac's mass defilement is there, and they're kind of like shades and ghosts and creepy people. All of that. And then we have a new map and new cityscapes and everything. I'm not going to go into details on each of them and all of them. The audience can fucking learn while we play. And y'all know enough from all the lore documents. But yeah, let's get into fucking Foundry and figure out what we doing here.
Bro, there's sylphs. It doesn't stop. There's so many ancestors in the thing. It's literally, it never stops.
Oh, let me give a cool shout out. Let me find
the hell is it?
Let me find Guy real quick. so I can give them a good shout out.
Oh, they're water. Okay, that's
okay. So we are using Valsvuz, Valsavus. He's a guy on Reddit. He was really cool, and he made the Dark Sun setting, which is an old D&D second edition setting that he now made in Pathfinder 2e with a bunch of rules and everything. We're using his stuff. He gave me the module inside Pathfinder for free because he can't sell it because of copyright shit with Dark Sun and everything because it's still a D&D property. And so we're using those rules. We're also mixing in our own rules now that we're familiar with Pathfinder and everything. We're going to kind of do what we want. Kind of fuck around. Kind of like our last campaign. Okay. Do either of y'all know what you want to play? Because I know Ryan doesn't, so we'll put him on the back burner while he figures it out.
Just let me be a Grey Touch Sylph.
Oh, cool thing about
Cleric.
Foundry that I set up. So if everybody can go to the the landing page.
Should I click around now? Okay.
So on the landing page, if you look, I'm gonna unpause the game. So if you look at to be announced or to be determined, and this is played by Colton, if you double click that, that will bring up Colton's character sheet for you.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
I can just spy on you.
If you double click the Ryan one, it brings up Ryan's character sheet, and if you double click Max, it brings up Max. So you could double click that to get your character sheet. You can also go to the actors one and find your character sheet that way. And then make the player characters, which is your current quest. You can double click that, and that will bring up the main quest. Now I don't have the main quest written at all yet and everything, but as we're playing, I will update that document and update it for you guys, and then I will add side quests onto this thing of like, side quest, here you go, and y'all can click on that. The general gist of this campaign, we all agreed y'all wanted to start at level 1 again, so we're starting at level 1. We're not continuing on level 10 characters, which is chill. I love it, totally about it. So the general gist for y'all's characters is I want y'all to be lowborn because you're level 1. I want you to not. We're not making Colt. I'm looking specifically at you. We're not making princes of foreign lands.
Well, I wasn't gonna do that.
Come on, man. Let me be the Prince Sylph of some dragon.
Listen, I just want to be the daughter, son of a fucking god.
I want to come in at level 5. It's not that big of a deal.
But we're gonna make pretty chill characters. Essentially, all of you at a certain point in your backstory, you have gone into slavery, and been sold to the city of Anui, which is the major slave capital. That's where all the mulls are created and everything. And Anui's biggest export is people. So y'all are some of those exports. So the beginning of the campaign will be y'all being transported and everything. We're gonna have that. So you have to have been a slave and been in Anui. If you want to be from a different city, for example, Ryan mentioned like Talarb, and I think Mac mentioned Nar, which I know you're not going with that, but you guys mentioned those. If you wanted to be from those cities, you totally can. You just need to somehow get in your backstory that you were sold off and ended up in Anui.
Easy.
You can also be from Anui and be born and raised in Anui, in the mines and in the shithole that Anui is. And also to clarify, the world's not kind. The world's not nice. Shit gets real. This campaign's gonna be really rough. If you are a child, I don't know how you found us, and you shouldn't be watching this to begin with. If you're somebody who's triggered easily, switch off for this campaign. It's gonna be a rough campaign.
Fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Warning to audience: there will be curse words.
Sorry, man.
Oh, the 5 different fucks I just dropped there didn't do that.
No, those are DM fucks. They're not, you know.
Yes, because DMs don't give a fuck. I got it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Haha, you're so funny.
I am.
That's it. I'm being an oracle. I'm being a Tempest oracle.
I've lied to you. I think I'm actually gonna be a mall. I just read them and they're pretty fucking cool.
I told you malls are so fucking cool, dude. And I've integrated them so well into the lore. Go read Anui's lore. And you can see how they're integrated. As well,
Okay.
if you want to, I would use the Google Doc for the world lore document, because the world lore is like chunky, but if you go through there and search the word mull, you can find where I talk about mulls in there. But like mulls are really integrated into the lore. They're really fucking cool.
Oh man,
Sounds
shit!
good.
Hang on. I gotta click my mystery.
Is that a race or a class?
It's a race.
What?
Okay.
A
Mall?
Nui.
Alchemist.
250 free people, about 5,500 assorted slaves,
Oh yeah,
both malls and others.
Right, and you said you're gonna be a oracle, right?
I sure am, dude.
yeah.
I'm so
Anui
sold.
started at about, I think it was 1,500 slaves. Was what I started at when I was thinking about it, and then when I was making the map, I was like, nah, it needs way more, and so it's got 5,000 around there, give or take. There's probably an assorted number. They also sell a lot of their people, like mulls, for example. Mulls, because who was it that mentioned? It's Mac, right? Mac wanted to play mull. So mulls are specifically created in vats to be sold as slaves. You are a perfect slave, and in the point of in this world, mulls are given a specific potion during their gestation period when they're being born, which causes them to yearn and need for something, and then the city of Anui gives it to them in the form of the Mull Queen, who you love to serve her. She is your god, she is your world, she is everything as a Mull. Or if you are sold off to another place, they give you a separate potion that then makes you love and feel the same way about whatever master it is you're going to have. So whether it's the Sun God of the South, the Crimson Emperor of the North, or just a random farmer who needed an extra slave, so he used his money to buy a slave.
Interesting. Okay. I have some ideas already.
Dude, mulls are fucking cool. I want one of y'all to play a mull so bad. I fucking love them. I want one of y'all to play a Tri-Kreen as well. Those are so fucking cool.
That's
Little
gonna be hard to
praying
work
mantis
in.
guys. They're just
Yeah,
part of
those
the
are-
world now.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, I just wanna.
I guess you're not wrong.
Like, they just exist.
Let me.
Mac, what class are you thinking of?
I was thinking about doing a psychonic warrior.
Okay.
Or psychic warrior, whatever it's called.
Psychotic warrior.
Yes. Well, he is gonna be
Hell
psychotic. Don't
yeah.
worry.
Oh yeah, me and Mac talked. The general that I got from him, because me and Mac talk way more than the two of y'all, because we're on and we actually care about each other.
True.
Okay.
I'll throw fucking shade at them. No, but me and Mac were what the fuck? Me and Mac were we were talking about he was talking about playing a Sonic Warrior. We hadn't picked a race, and then he was talking about for his background doing magically experimentated on everything, which gives him like a really fucking cool ability. Which I was gonna say, if y'all wanted to be from Anui, be magically experimented on, because basically we either pick one of the existing abilities they have that they give you, or we get to come up with something that you're magically changed by. You're an experiment, they've kind of messed with your genes, and now you have some special gift. Which that's just a background.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna try to do here is I'm just gonna try to get all my class stuff in, and then I'm gonna take a look around the world and see where it fits. Because I think I'm going back on the Great Touch, and I think I want to be a Nari instead.
Ooh, Nari.
So
What is a fucking Nari?
they're the elemental people, the flame, like they're specifically the fire elemental, so fire genasi, but
how do I spell them? NR.
and they're in the PDF they're 103. In the Pathfinder 2E Dark Sun thing.
Oh yeah, fire elementals. Oh, can y'all check something real quick? Because I have a module installed. Can you guys click Control Space and see if does that bring up a search bar for you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's a search bar. You could search literally anything. So, for example, Ryan, if you know you're gonna play a Nari, and like, or I'll use Mac as an example. If Mac's like, I'm gonna play a Maul Psionic Warrior, and that you literally could just search that stuff, and it'll pop up right there, and then you can just drag drop it into your character sheet. Also, if the cursors on the screen are fucking annoying, and y'all hate that shit, I can turn that off as well. But I kind of wanted to keep it to begin with to, like, so that we can see each other's cursors, so you guys can kind of follow me and I can show you guys stuff. But yeah, this is just this is session 0, so I'm big chilling as DM. I don't gotta do a lot of fucking shit.
I'm gonna take.
This is
forever.
all you.
I'm gonna take absolutely forever, so I'm just gonna go.
God damn.
I'm gonna be a druid in a desertly treeless world.
Dude, hell
Druid
yeah,
would be
go
so
Sand Druid,
good.
baby. It works. They have a fucking mud people, my man. There's literally anything you want to do. There's a race in here to do it. I swear to
Colt,
God.
you could be a druid, and you could be the preserver from Talarb, and be like one of the people that's supposed to preserve the land and make sure that it's well done and be against defilers. And then because you're using magic, you could slowly defile now that you're out of Talarb, and you need stuff and everything, and then you could play that descent into madness like you wanted to.
Oh,
Dude,
that's a good. That's
How
a
do I
good point.
tell these classes?
I'd be
dog?
like a fallen druid, essentially, eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know what oracles use as their spell casting. I don't even know if these guys spell cast.
Oracles do spellcast.
Okay. What the fuck? Where do you find out about
So,
that? I see where I can get feats.
My
but, like,
biggest suggestion is to make your character separately and then do it in here, because in the system you kind of have to know how to make a character first.
Well, but the system auto-populates all the stuff for me, so it's so much easier. And then when I actually get in there, it'll tell me like what to upgrade. Like,
yes, it will, but it
video
also
had a pretty good-
doesn't. It also doesn't put up any restrictions. So you could give yourself a level 20 feet by accident as a first level character. So you just
Well,
gotta
but
make sure you double check
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
so
but
an
I've got the
oracle,
PDF right here.
your key attribute is charisma, but you do get to change that if you wanted to. But your key attribute is charisma, and then you do spellcast. That's like big part of oracles.
Well, so like, where do you see that? Are
I'm
you in
looking
the-
on Pathfinder Nexus, the website, to look at the like actual like how to make the character. But like Oracle, it's at level 1 you get 5 cantrips and 3 first level spells. And let me see, are you a...
Oh, so you're looking on Nexus, dude,
Yeah.
on the Demiplane thing? Do I have to make an account to...
No. To look at stuff? No, I'm unsigned in. Like, I have an account, but I'm not signed in right now.
Okay,
And I
so
can
then
look at it.
where... Did
You just go to game roles at the top, and then you just click the race. I mean, the class. So, like, they have new shit. Like, they have Mystic, they have fucking Witch Warper, Necromancer, Runesmith. Runesmith is fucking cool. Runesmiths are like, I'm giving Ryan's gonna
They
like,
have
blow
a
his load.
Magus, dude. I hate one of
Oh,
those.
Maguses are, they've been in the game for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're a thing. They're kind of like your bog standard wizard. Oh no, because they still have wizard, right? No, they're your bog standard wizard.
Okay, click Oracle. All right.
So Oracle spellcasting. What type of spellcasting is it?
Okay, so yeah, okay, charisma makes sense. 8 plus your Constitution modifier. Okay, so they're trained in perception.
Okay, so yeah, so you're just a regular spellcasting. You don't have anything special for you. If you're Oracle. Oracles are pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
Feral child.
What?
Backgrounds, feral child.
Oh yeah. You want to be
Yeah,
a feral
Dude.
kid?
I mean, that would make sense.
You'd be like, my background is I was raised by wolves, literally.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, your spellcasting would just be innate. Yeah, that's why I sent y'all the video too. The video like really explained how to make a character in Pathfinder in here and everything. And
yeah, I mean it
Okay.
Yeah.
Got out.
The guy showed like, oh, you kind of have to know what you're doing in Pathfinder, which is why I was like, we're chill. We know what we're doing. We've already played it. I do know that making characters is a lot harder because you've been playing the same one for a while. I think Mac's the one that's got the most understanding on how to make characters because he's made 2 now. Well, y'all only made 1 because
True.
Graham died.
I think my background's gonna be hired killer.
Oh shit! What does that do? Hired killer background. Your life began after your first kill. Jeez, that's such a raw opening.
Oh,
too.
it is.
Killed in self-defense. Maybe it was a crime of passion. Ooh, you gain terrain stalker. What is that? Select one type of difficult terrain. While undetected by all non-allies in that type of terrain, you can sneak without attempting a stealth check as long as you move no more than 5 feet and do not pass within 10 feet of an enemy during your movement. During exploration, this allows you to automatically approach within 15 feet of a creature. Damn! That's really good. The terrain stalker is really fucking good for a rogue. Because rogues get their sneak attack and their bonus damage and all that if they're undetected.
Oh.
Because if they're undetected, they immediately become flat-footed to you, and then you basically, if they're flat-footed, you get a bunch of shit. Like I'm paraphrasing because I don't know too much about all the different intricate things on classes. I've just seen some shit.
Yeah. Funny, I really thought how did more roguish do?
That would be a half elf.
Well, Yogi, what do you want? What? You're distracting me right now, big boy.
Classes is 139.
What?
What are the ancestries of half giants, halfling?
Psychic. Okay, you're thinking psychic warrior, right, Mac?
Yes.
Okay, that's 200.
What are you doing? Stop doing that. Keep it up. I'm kicking you out. Get the hell out. Don't go that way. Thank you. Goodbye. God.
So the main way to create a character usually is like archetype, is ABCs. So you do archetype, background, then class. That way you do it in like the correct order and everything.
You're dead.
So let's look at fucking Mac.
I only have my ancestry down right now. I'm still reading through the backgrounds.
Oh, you got heritage done your mull.
I think I'd be a half elf, dude.
Nice.
Or maybe a human.
Oh, okay. So you went to Ephesian human. Okay, cool.
Waste Walker.
What is the Dark Sun? Ancestries. 27. Yeah, okay. Ancestry/heritage. Okay, yeah.
Yo, Q.
Except there
Yes.
is no half elf.
What would you think if I played a sorcerer that was a diabolic bloodline, but thought he was an angelic bloodline?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
So essentially, something like happened in his past where like ancestors made a deal with like a devil or something, but they like portrayed as like an angelic being. So like he thinks he gets his powers from like an angel or something, but it's actually like a devil he's getting it from. And that's something like he'll figure it out later down the line.
So I like it.
Mm-hmm.
What if we up it a little bit more? And because angels and demons don't exist.
Okay.
You've been cut off from the celestial plane,
I thought
and
demons would exist.
you've
You're
been
just
cut off from the
schizophrenic.
celestial plane, from the abyss,
Oh,
and from
okay.
the nine hells. You guys don't have access to those. So angels, demons, and devils wouldn't exist. But we could still play the same theme. Like, you'd
Mhm.
still run the same stuff. But I think what would be better is you do like, essentially, you pick like a city state to be part of, and
Yeah.
then you see the sorcerer king or queen that's ruling as your god who's blessed you with this power, and then you think it's like an angelic power and everything, but it manifests itself more demonically, and that can still play that
Ah.
same role that you want.
Okay. I like that.
Be a fucking cleric of the sun. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hate Toman, please. I'd love it.
Do that.
I'd love it.
Backgrounds
Be
120.
talking shit about Kyanites.
Oh, goddamn
Oh, I also
Kyanite
have
is really
homebrew
good.
languages in here, so let me know. Let me know if you're from any city and everything, and then I can add that language for free. Because you'll know that language.
Rubble, snow, underbrush. I assume rubble would be the most. Well, probably. Yeah, I'll do rubble. I went with hired killer, by the way,
Okay, cool, nice.
because I feel like it's gonna fit better with a backstory rather than just warrior. Okay. All right, time for class.
Okay, so y'all understand. I have different languages for each of the cities, and then the quote unquote common language, even though it's not commonly spoken, is trade speech. Trade speech is the speech that basically cities use between each other when they're trading, as a common speech and everything. Most lowborns would not know trade speech, so like y'all would not understand trade speech, for the most part. Now, again, you can make arguments, and you guys could tell me if you know trade speech from something or you picked it up. That's fine. But for the most part, trade speech would be considered a rare, even though it's the common language spoken. It's an interesting, weird thing. This world is really fucky. It's real messed up. We have a place called the Well of Flesh.
That's cool. I wonder what that is.
My favorite.
You
pastime.
fucking know exactly what it is, Mac. You helped me make it.
Oh.
I'm blaming
Wow,
you
no,
for
that
that as
thing
much
is-
as this. Listen, all three of your characters are like your old characters are fucked up.
Do I need a deity?
What are you playing?
A Maul.
So you're
Like it's on the character sheet, and I'm also
no,
like,
but I'm saying like, what are you playing class wise and
oh,
everything?
the psychic warrior.
Then you don't have to have a deity. So this
Yeah.
deity's on there because Pathfinder, along with a lot of other like fantasy systems, rely heavily on deities.
Okay.
This system doesn't. Fuck the
Gotcha.
gods, they left us for dead. You can put a deity if you want, but it would be like for you as a Mull, it'd be the Mull Queen. The Queen of the Mulls would be your god that you would worship.
Mhm.
But you're also, because we talked about with Mull, I don't like you're not gonna have that as a thing. Because you won't have been given your potion yet. So you're gonna have like a blank lust for wanting somebody to care for, but never find it.
I feel like 34 is an appropriate age.
34?
Yeah.
I would go
How
way
old am
younger
I?
than that.
Way younger. Okay.
Yes, the lifespan for a fucking Mull is about probably 16 years of age.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Like they don't live very long. Now you could have been bred as an older Mull specifically, but like 34 is pretty old to be sold off as a slave. You'd kind of want to be in your prime, like 20s. But most molds that are sold as kids. Because they're easier to beat and train.
Yeah. I was thinking more of the selling off being like the ending of my backstory, along with the tragedy. But that, I'll figure that out.
Well, remember, again, y'all are living kind of uneventful lives. Don't make yourselves this grand level 5, level 8 character with this massive backstory. Your backstory can literally be, I grew up in Anui, I worked in the mines of Anui, they experimented on me, and now I'm being shipped off.
Okay.
Like, you can make it more elaborate than that, but I'm saying, like, it can be as simple as that if you want.
Yeah. I'll figure it out here.
Ooh, he's got Psychic Warrior and Hired Killer now.
Ethnicity.
I almost want to be Undyne. It's like a water elemental.
You're gonna be hunted for your whole life.
I know. I am a rare commodity.
That doesn't feel like it.
What you thinking,
These things
Ryan?
open. There's something with ashes that I picked, but I don't see it on here.
What is it? What's it called?
I gotta go back.
I can probably find it for you.
I gotta go back in the Oracle and see what it is. Let's see. Yeah, see, in here, for the mystery benefit, it says that I gain resistance to half my level against all physical damage, and then I gain circumstantial bonus to saves and DCs against grapple, shovel, force movement, etc. But I don't see that in this thing when I picked ashes.
Let me look at your character sheet. Ooh, up.
So I don't know if that's outdated or I picked the wrong fucking
Ryan,
That actually might make sense.
where'd you put this? Is this in your, is this a feat
This is
you
feats.
picked?
Yeah.
Okay, feat, ashes. So that grants you the cantrip Ignition and Breathe Fire, Mist and Disintegrate, Revelation spells Ashen Wind, Incendiary Ashes, Ash Form, Occultism, whispers of weakness.
Yeah, those are two, like, I can corrupt myself to, like, cast those or whatever. But I don't, it says something different. And
This is the more updated one. So they probably just haven't updated Nexus yet. Let me look. So this is where in
192,
Nexus you're looking?
no, not Nexus. This is just the Dark Sun rulebook.
Oh, okay. That might be a specific other thing. So what's it called again?
It's called Ash. Like, it's 192 in the...
It's a feat called Ashes. Class feature.
Could I not?
Ash Strider.
Nah, like in the rulebook 192, there's a thing that just says Ash. Just A-S-H.
Let me look in the compendium. So, Dark Sun characters. This is a class feature. So class features. Yeah, it's not on here. So that might be a little bit outdated, might be older.
Okay, then I need to repick. I'll just delete that and then I'll repick one.
Yeah, instead of 6, you put saves against strength. Effects that would
Just
make
the
you
further
better
one is a bouncer.
second generation. Destroy your frequently arcanist. That sounds good.
Ooh, Colt's going with a Dre sorcerer.
Yup.
Oh, we're gonna be a Tempest Oracle, baby. Battle. Oh, that's crazy.
Is there a special language in Anui?
Yes, there is.
What is that called?
Let me look in my stuff real quick.
Guess would it say in the rules or not the rules?
It
the
is
standard?
Anuian.
Anuian. Okay.
Let's look at backgrounds. Shit, there's so many. What the
Shit.
fuck?
Oh, shit, there's so many.
That is true.
I'm scrolling down. I only see A's. There's 21 pages worth. What the fuck?
Yep.
How am I supposed to choose?
Yeah, welcome to a day in the life,
You
dude.
gave me too many options.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the only languages I would know are Dwarven, Common, and Anuian.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Dwarf, common.
Oh, I did need to update that shit.
Oh, you wouldn't know common.
I wouldn't know Common, okay.
So the common tongue is common actually on there? Because common shouldn't.
Common is on here.
Yeah,
It says
common.
Cannibal.
Yeah, remove that.
Remove.
I'm gonna remove it. Don't worry. Yeah, that shouldn't be on there.
Okay.
Artist guides.
Configure settings. Homebrew.
Bibliophilia.
Oh, that's why it didn't update it. There we go.
I'm
Save
impressed.
changes. Save changes. Okay, now go check your languages. And now if you search common, it should say trade speech.
Commons is undefined.
Oh, okay. Then you might just be like looking at it a little bit different. Commons trade speech, you would most like I said, trade speech is a very rare speech to know. It's the
Okay.
highborn speech and everything, so you
Uh,
use it. Mull, I don't think would know it.
Gotcha,
Unless
gotcha.
you were specifically like, unless there's some way you can work it in that you were taught trade speech somehow.
Well, I was gonna put I was just a hired killer in my background, and I don't know if they'd want to like give me that privately or not. So that's kind of up to you.
As a hired killer, you'd need to know trade speech to talk with anybody if you're not from Anui. If you're just killing people in or around Anui, then you wouldn't necessarily need trade speech. You just speak Anuian, and you could get by. But if you want, so for example, if you want to be a mole who was from Anui, you were given somewhere else. You were hired as a trained killer, and then you worked with them, and then you came back to Anui, and that's when they recaptured you or sold you or whatever, and everything. That's how you got put back in the system. Then trade speech is totally fine at that point because you're a hired killer.
Okay.
You're basically making deals and making trade speech to people to make sure you trade well with them to get your
No, that's
coin.
fine. I'd just keep a Nubian. If I'm gonna be this young, I'd imagine I'd just be training for most of my life, and then
Yeah.
blah 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 later backstory when I figure that out.
Yep.
Sea diver.
Okay.
Oh dang, Cult's a second generation.
Yeah, brother.
Ooh. I see. I gotta click off my own proficiencies and stuff too. Okay.
Yes.
Um.
And let's go check out Ryan's. Is Ryan's blank? Oh, Ryan's picked human, Nari, bandit, oracle. Okay. Okay.
I'm surprised you went with
Listen. Dude, I was gonna go half elf, but I couldn't see them on the thing, so I just said fuck it. And
Oh,
There's
I
no
can
way
put
they're not
I can
here.
put half elf for you.
Maybe it's on our heritage.
I will be right back.
it's not on our ancestry. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
half elf. Where's half elf supposed to go?
For ancestry.
Oh, I gotta delete your human part.
We have Firebrand follower. Which is... What's Sidar's nickname in this again?
The sun god of the
Sun god.
Southlands.
I might actually be a Sun God follower.
You would
That
hate the
makes sense.
Kyanites and the Crimson King.
I know.
I know. Why? No.
It's just how it works. They hate each other.
I know.
Yeah, see, if you put half elf on my. Wait, half elf went to heritage.
Yeah.
So that took away my Nari.
Yeah, and then you should be able to put Nari in the
In
first
ancestry?
one. Hold on. Let me get it. Nari. No, Nari is a heritage as well, so you can't have both half elf and Nari.
What the fuck? What is an ancestry then? I'm so.
Well, ancestry and heritage are a very similar thing. They're essentially the same. Now, what you?
Oh, sorry. Pick one or the other.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is Nari?
It was showing Nari as like a the same thing as Grey Touch. Like it was um like a secondary. It's not like a whole thing unto itself. So that's why I was confused.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a versatile heritage.
To put for such ages.
So for ancestry, then I can't find half elf, so I put human. I could do
Oh
elf,
no. So okay, so I see.
But-
I see. Okay, so you put Nari.
as
for-
it's a
Because it's
versatile
a
heritage.
versatile. That's what I
Yeah.
see.
And then when I search like actual ancestry, I don't see the half elf. I do see elf.
I think you
That's
just
there.
put elf then. I think elf will give you all the half elf things that you want.
Think so.
Because what it's basically telling you is your heritage is Nari, and then your ancestry is elf, so you're merging both of those together. That's what that's doing. So it's basically saying you're half-half. So you get access to all the ones that are... When you're looking at a feat for your ancestry, you'll get access to both Nari feats and elf feats with that. That's what that's basically giving you, is those tags.
Okay. Okay. So then,
Oh, why do you have trade speech? Oh, you're a bandit. Never mind.
yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
We love
Yeah,
it.
elf gives you a boost in dex and intellect and a flaw in constitution. If you wanted to change those around, you could. You can do alternate boosts instead. And then your bandit, you
Oh
pick.
yeah, I would like to take a flaw like strength instead, but
Okay.
it's like locked for me. So
Yeah.
let's see.
You just do alternate ones, and then you take your boost there, and then con, and then your flaws and strength, and there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, we're also gonna do a new rule too. We're going to be including. I showed Mac this. When you guys roll a nat 1 or a nat 20, we're gonna have critical fumble Pathfinder rules popped up. We don't have to use them. So if anything pops up and you're like, "Wow, that just destroyed my only weapon," Q, that's literally gonna fuck me and I can't play the game now, then we don't have to use them. But I thought they'd give us more fun than what we were currently doing, because when I was rewatching the old campaign, I was like, fuck. Every time there's a crit 1 or a crit 20, it's like, all we do is like, do you want to attack for free? Like that's literally it. So I wanted to change that up, because that's it's a little broken to let y'all just do that all the time. But I wanted to give you
I
guys a
don't think
boost
so.
to letting you get opportunity attacks and reaction attacks is pretty fucking crazy.
I don't think it's compared to how we roll. You're acting like we succeed any of that time with the minus 10
Out of what
penalty.
I was watching, it was like 8 out of 10 of these attacks you guys
I
would
think
hit.
probably in the later it was actually hitting, but okay. Sorry, I don't really fully understand. I guess I'll just be elf. That'll work.
What's your you get a third language, Ryan. What's your point of origin? What place are you coming from?
Yeah, that's now that I
Ooh,
have.
if you're a
this.
bandit, you want to be a cannibal? You want to come from the cannibal wastes? You want to be somebody who was
No, because I don't think. I
well,
don't
then you'd
think
be
it would
under
work.
the Lord of Flesh. Would be your like kind of your patron.
Yeah, I've got to take a look at this.
Oh,
Because I can't technically I can pull from like the elemental plane too. Like I don't have to be.
Also, if y'all want to find character art for your character and then you send it to me, I can make a token for them and put it all in the game and everything. I can put your character art in the game and then put your token in the game so that it works and everything.
Gotcha. I liked, dude, and I don't know, there's a lot of cities that I liked. Like the Sun City was pretty cool.
No, I'm just gonna keep her there. Oh, this city.
I
of
liked
the
what you
sun.
did with the Templars. Personally, I liked.
Oh, the Talarb. Talarb's
liked
so good.
I like the hardcore like Dragon Age Origins. Like
Oh, they're full on Templars too.
type
They
thing.
have the city of Talarb has like 3 different sections. There's the Order Templaris, the Ordo Inquisitaris, and the Ordo Preservus. And those are like the 3 like branches of them. So like there's the Templars that go out and fight. There's the Inquisitors, who are like the stealthier ones that are trying to root out defilers, and then the Preservers that are trained to go and preserve the land.
Yeah, because I was thinking like that's probably, if I want to pull from the elemental plane, that's probably the most sensible way to do it. Is that like he was a preserver, but I don't. I would have to get kicked out or something.
No, you
I
could
don't
definitely
know.
be. You could definitely. You don't have to have any ties to Talarb in order to be a preserver. Because like preservers primarily come from Talarb, but you could, if you want ties to the elemental plane, you can just get your magic from pulling from that.
Oh, okay.
Magic still inherently happens to people here and everything. It's just
Oh,
the
okay.
gods didn't gift it to you, so there's no divine magic. So like, you as an oracle, you could just be pulling your magic physically from the elemental plane.
Okay. So then I can kind of go anywhere. Okay.
That's the whole point. Just for the most part, most people don't leave the cities. Like, you gotta remember in this world, I was telling Mac this, the history that I gave y'all is kind of an overview for y'all as players to kind of figure out where you want to go. The history inside the world that's told is told orally, and it's mistold
Right.
all over the place. The city of
Right.
the city of Sun versus the great city of Cayenne both have different histories, and they tell of each other being the bad guy because they hate each other.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So like in the city of the Sun, most people in the Well of Flesh believe that Cayennites are these horrible, awful, demonic monsters who steal all their resources, tried to kill their god. They deserve to be
Right.
slaughtered on sight. They're awful. And then Cayenne believes that their Crimson Emperor is the best thing ever. The Sun God started everything. The Sun God believes he's a god, but he's just a man. Fuck
Okay.
him and kill any Sun Guards on sight.
What city are we ending up in?
You guys are going to be in Anui, which is the slave capital.
Anui.
And
Where is
Anui
that
is
in the
on
world?
the Ashen Mountains.
Well, I'm
So
looking in the world war.
yes, so
World lore. I'm trying to like read.
oh,
Like
okay.
it's like past to understand it. I don't.
The
I've
world
gone
lore
through
is
these.
kind of a generic world lore, so like you're not necessarily going
Here
to
we
find
are.
a
Okay.
section of Anui, but Anui was
Right. It's
a
built in the innards of the
yeah,
mountain.
it was a small city built in the side of a mountain, and it stayed hidden for a long time until it built sand skiffs and moles, and then it started trading amongst people, and it basically allowed like Cayenne and uh, the city of Sun to trade amongst each other, like
Okay.
with being at war with each other, because they would trade through Anui. And Anui has the major thing is Anui has no natural water source itself, so it has to trade consistently for water.
Right.
And then for y'all, those of y'all that are from Anui, because I know Max coming from Anui, in Anui, if you look on the map for Anui, there's a major river that flows through Anui. That is man-made, and it's to keep their water storage flowing. And it is not the best water to drink, but it's what you guys get to drink. The nobles have their own water storages.
I'm honestly thinking about coming from Cobalt's Fortune then.
Cobalt's Fortune is the nicest place.
It's
in my opinion. It's
the
last bastion of the old world and democracy and all of that, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like I think it would be funny to have a character educated in that and then fall into slavery, like see like what is considered good and then just fall into the world of absolute shit.
Cobalt's Fortune is big on inventors, to put it lightly, shit founded Cobalt's Fortune.
Right. You know,
So,
I read the whole I remember
So,
it's Shit City.
He's dead.
I'm so proud
He's
of
been
him.
dead for
Yeah,
a long
he's
time because
gone,
it's
but I'm
500
so
years.
proud of him.
But
I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, he himself made Cobalt's Fortune what it is, which is this bastion of progression and innovation. Their coolest thing is that if you look at the map for Cobalt's Fortune, there's these like pipes all around the map that look like funky. They're literal irrigation water or aqueducts that he made before he died, and he pumped out water from Dragon Lake to other places in the desert and basically created oases with all the different cities that he owned. Also, every city that he owned is called Shit City, but it's in a different. It's in a different language. Are you trying to find Cobalt's Fortune?
No, I was downloading each of
Oh,
the maps.
okay.
I was just going through and completing them. No, yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, if you go around Cobalt's Fortune, you look around, there's like Shitotan, Villa de Merde, Scatapoli, like those are in
Gears
our
and Cogs.
languages, and they're all shit town is what they translate to. Because shit's not that smart. And so they would have been like, we have a new town that's created, what should we name it? And he would go, well, it's my town, so name it Shit Town.
Okay. How are you feeling? I feel like that's kind of funny. I would like to start from Cobalt's Fortune and then find my way, like grab the bandit background through
Yeah.
fucking crawling through like dirt and sand and mud to
I don't know
eventually
if
fall into
Bandit
slavery.
would necessarily be good, though, at that point. I feel like you're more just like an adventurer. Like, you can still go
Well-
with Bandit if you like the stuff, but like, you leave Cobalt's Fortune and everything, and then you get caught by bandits who then sell you off into slavery.
Well, I was thinking Bandit because the world is harsh, and the only way he would even if you're young, like the only way you remotely survive is like you're not gonna be well prepared.
No,
or, like, understand what's
there's lone
happening.
adventurers who don't bandit. That will just go around the world searching for treasures, searching for things. Oh, let me see if it changed it on y'all's sheets as well.
Backgrounds 23.
Because
So-
the coinage is different in this world too. So let me go double check that real quick. No, it did not. Why did that not do that?
Oh, I didn't see all the backgrounds. Blessed is coming
Did you
good
go
too.
in here? Mac, were you trying to ask me something?
Yeah, I was just looking at the race page and like the, wherever the mall is. Each page has like a little brief thing where it shows their size, like how much they weigh. The malls don't.
Yeah.
Like where's that information?
So it'd be in the be in this here. Hold on. Characters.
So I was asking if you had some of them on Nexus or something.
Mole. Yeah, no. Moles are specifically for Dark Sun. That's why I said they're a new race created. They're not like
Okay.
an official thing.
Okay. So do I just have 4 hit points then? Like,
Your hit points aren't from being a mole. Your hit points come from your class.
yeah, but this is what I mean. The lizard folk underneath them, they have hit points 8, size medium, speed 25, attribute boosts, 2 attribute boosts based on heritage feat. We don't have that for malls, which I know you said they're new, so I understand that. But like,
Oh yeah, I see.
so that's what I'm like. I can't really do my character if I don't have that information, at least not properly.
Are they versatile? Oh, that's why. Okay. There you go. That fixed it.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to have the ancestry Anthesian human, and then you have the heritage mole. That's what it wants you to use.
Okay.
So your hit points are
Human,
8,
human.
size medium, speed 5. And then it did give you common, but I'm gonna remove that. I can't remove that? Why the fuck? What? Okay, well, you get fucking common.
I'm pretty sure I can remove it. Let me see.
No, it literally won't remove because it's part of your... it's part of being a human.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well. Sucks to suck. Guess I just know your fucking traitor language. Okay, well that's fixed. So, first level we get an ancestry feat, so let's see.
Forager skill feat. There's so many of these too. Oh my god. I didn't know there's so many of these.
Iron Fists? Chief out Town Hall?
Cheaper
Town
town hall.
Cheaper Town Hall, yeah.
That's what
Town Hall?
everybody's been saying. They've
Yeah,
been saying
I've
like
seen
that's what
that
it is.
shit, dude.
It's like cheaper town hall.
Do I not already get that?
No, you don't get that Colt.
No, I said I got a dragon breath.
26. Oh, you do. You do. Because you're dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
I
feat
can't.
though. You have to take it as feat. Is
Do I
a
have to
race feat.
choose it?
Yeah, it's a race feat. So you took like you
okay.
took claws as your ancestry feat.
I didn't take anything yet.
Claws is your ancestry feat. It definitely says that. Says you took
I'm
that.
still on the search screen. I don't know why.
Nope, you took claws.
It's literally not there for me.
It's
I have
literally
no idea
there
which
for me.
one that-
You took claws.
Oh,
Well,
that's
it's not there for
oh,
you.
ancestry features. That's not an ancestry feat. That's different. That was automatically selected.
Yeah, there is ancestry.
What
features
type
and
of breath
feats are
weapon do you
different.
want? And I'll give it to you.
What kind of breath weapon?
Yeah, acid, cold, electricity, fire, negative, piercing, or poison.
Fire or cold?
Okay.
I think
Whoa.
fire makes the most sense.
Feats, ancestry
Okay, there
feat.
you go. Breath weapon has been added to ancestry feats. There you go. Yeah, it's an ancestry feat. That's what I'm telling you. You have to pick it over claws.
Weird.
Yeah, see, I deleted your claws one. Now you're just breath weapon. Essentially, you picked something in your ancestry feat, probably when you're going through, and you can either get sharpened claws or a breath weapon. I remember because Mac did this with being a kobold. In, or not a kobold, but a dragonborn, but they don't have dragonborn.
Down to here. That's an ancestry feat. Okay. Oh yeah, wait, no, that is ancestry.
Yeah,
feat.
Colt, in your ancestry feats.
Mm-hmm. I see that.
Here, let me.
Oh, you
let me
gain
give
one
you your,
ancestry feat.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you your claws back, because you should have your claws. There's your claws back.
Yeah, the claws thing get natural.
Should we
Can I
all have
choose
an
between
ancestral?
Well,
Trade
it,
breath?
it's a you get one
Or
level
at least
one
it-
one
Yeah.
considering we're all level one.
So yeah, you take your breath, and there's your breath, and then now you have your breath weapon is a thing.
Okay. Back down to class.
Yeah, I'm trying to do
Or
my
actually, I need to do background first because I know
Oh,
the
that's
background's
fucking
already
cool.
added.
ancestry feats. What the fuck? So
I'm
is
gonna
this
delete the
elf?
breath weapon up at the top because that's not how it works. It's just your Dre breath. It's just a feature. So, like, what's cool about the Dre breath? If you click on it, Colt, it says like 15-foot cone. If you click that, you can literally place the 15-foot cone wherever you want.
Oh, that's
And
dope.
then the 1d4 fire damage, you can just click that, and boom, that just rolled. And it rolled for you. 1d4 fire damage, and it rolled a 1. So there you go. Oh, another really cool thing is when y'all are making rolls, you can click where it says roll mode. Like it'll come up with a little pop-up when it says roll mode. You can pick that to private GM roll and then roll it. that won't show y'all what it rolls, but it'll show me, and that's how you guys can do secret
yeah, I
checks
saw that.
essentially.
That is cool.
What's cool is it tells me too. Like for that one, I rolled a basic reflex save for you, and it you rolled a 5, plus 3 is an 8, and the DC is 18. So it says you critically failed by -13, and it tells me all that information.
Oh, that's dope.
Which is so good. You guys will see in combat because I'm gonna have us start with combat at session we're in session 0. Session 1. You guys are pretty much starting with combat. Like we'll do a little bit of role play for y'all to like get in, but we're gonna do my normal shit I do.
Can I do elementally infused as my background?
Let me look that up. Elemental.
It makes sense. I'm a Tempest Oracle. I got slapped in an awful storm, and then it fucking
Elementally infused.
elementally infused.
You were exposed to strong burst of elemental essence. This is a rare one. So how were you exposed?
These are proficient.
That's what I'm wanting. If
So I don't mind giving it to you if you have a reason behind it. But if you're just like,
Well,
I
that's-
want it because it's fucking cool.
no, I specifically wanted it because if I'm gonna be a Tempest Oracle, I think like it's almost like an X-Men origin story. Like I was normal until like the storm hit, and then that's why I was able to become Tempest and Inari and all these other things, and why I'm able to pull from the elemental plane. I just don't know.
Okay, yeah,
Do
no, that
storms
makes
happen
sense.
other than magma, or
like
would I just create that? Is that something I can just fucking
you
ball
could
myself?
So I think a good one is if you want to do X-Men origin story and you want to go fully into that. I think an easy thing to do there would be to just say you were like have a moment in your life where you were attacked or something and you didn't know how to defend yourself, and then you basically pulled on the elemental plane. Which one are you going for? What elemental plane are you going for?
I want to do water.
Is it rain or are you doing water?
Oh wait, no.
I want to do water. I don't know what water spout is. I've been trying to search that, and I don't know what it does. It's not in Nexus.
Water spout?
Yeah, it says water spout for...
It might not be a thing. What is it supposed to mean? Where are you seeing it from?
Just in the 2e book itself, in elemental fusion, you know, it says air, gale, blast, earth, scatter.
Oh, yeah. It's just called spout.
Oh, it's just, oh, okay. It says water spout. Okay.
Yeah, it's water. If you're coming from the water plane, then you get spout. And spout is just a water blast upwards coming out of the ground. So you like shoot that up. So like,
fuck yeah.
I would just go with, I would just go with that you pulled from the plane of water to defend yourself in that situation, which then created this massive tsunami or something that erupted out, killed the people that were there, and then it washed over you. You're now Inari. You got all your like fucking.
Well,
powers.
it'll be lightning and water. So like I'm a Tempest Oracle, but that has like kind of just you're just a, and there's a negative to it, by the way, that I'll have to let you know, because it says like even when I'm standing, like even when I'm sitting down, like wind is blowing like on my hair and my coat. Like
then
there's a literal,
you could still take the water one,
but
I
I'll
would
just
say instead of
water and
plane, I would go with the plane of rain then, because the plane of rain is the plane of storms.
yeah, but the plane of rain thing sucks.
What's the ability from the plane of rain?
Rousing Splash is not great.
Oh, I see. I'm looking at elementally infused. It doesn't even have the plane of rain.
Right. I mean, I was gonna take spout so we could have, number one, I could create water for myself, like that's, but like Tempest is a storm, so like I count water in there as well, because
yeah,
like,
no, I'm saying you
storms
do
are
either
generally-
one. I was just
okay.
saying the plane of rain is the plane of storms.
Yeah. I get you there for sure. But I think I'm gonna.
No,
I don't pick a deity, right? We're not messing with any of that in the character.
So your deity technically is the plane of water. Let me see if I can add.
Oh, elemental plane.
Let me see if I can add that.
I could do that. It's so elemental water, elemental fire, elemental earth, elemental air, elemental rain, element. Yeah.
Yeah, like
So
plane of water is your
I'll just do
So trying to get a cult.
water. Okay. You said we're
yeah
young,
elemental
dude.
water.
I
Yeah,
wanna
there you go.
be-
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
14. Holy shit, you're gonna be young. Damn, youngin' boy over here.
That's like
The
yeah.
oldest of us is gonna be a young boy.
Oh, I
Like
put
just
mine-
to kind of a dude like kind of starting off his journey, like given
No, I
just a
like it.
ridiculous like he's Tempest and he's throwing a world he doesn't understand. I want to almost it's almost like the Aang monk idea, but we're gonna flip it a little bit. But it's close. It's close to like, oh wow, guys,
I
like the
felt
world
bad
should be
for
great.
Mac when Mac was like, "I'm gonna be 35," and I was like, I don't know if you'd live that long in this world. Like, this world fucking sucks."
It's tough. Okay. Did I pick my ancestry feat, dude? All right,
my
I need to
hit
pick my
points are
ancestry feat.
8
Ryan, pick
plus
your
my
fucking ancestry.
Constitution for fire. Do I add those now, or did it already do that?
Let me look. So you said what, Mac?
I'm looking at my class now, and it says my hit points are 8 plus my Constitution modifier.
Yes. So that would have already added. It would have calculated for you.
So it's 12.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Can I
'Cause-
take a half elf? Oh, I'm sorry, God.
No, you're good. I had to do all my skills manually, so that's why I'm curious. Like, it does half of this like auto, and then half manually.
You also have another language to learn.
I do.
Yes.
That's probably because of intelligence. Okay.
Can I pick a half elf ancestry feat?
Yes.
Even though my thing says elf.
No, because
Okay.
you were planning on going
That's
half elf.
yeah.
You're
That's
fine.
what I was trying to cool.
Okay.
All right, Colt. I haven't heard you in a while. What are you doing?
I'm just big spells at the moment.
Have you figured out how to
Trying
do
to figure
spell
that out.
points and shit?
No.
Okay.
I'm figuring it out currently.
Do you want me help? Because I know how to do that shit.
Yeah, if you know.
So
how to
what
do that.
is so you add a spellcasting entry. What is
That's
your
what I'm
spellcasting
currently
type?
doing. I'm pretty sure it's innate.
Yes. You're playing sorcerer, right?
Yeah, sorcerer.
Let me double check. Sorcerer.
Oh, how do I pick a feat? What the fuck?
Honestly, I've just been control spacing, looking for a feat and drag and dropping. And that's like kind of the easiest way I've been doing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to like manually add it in the search thing, and it
Yeah, I
wouldn't. I
hate
was like,
that,
like I.
I've been looking for mall shit in those, and they just don't show up. So I've been doing it in the control space, and they show up there. So I'm like, why? Like,
The
You
reason
can,
why
you
is
can
just so
also
you know.
import it, and then
So
you can throw it in.
the actual stuff you're using when you click the magnifying glass is using official Pathfinder shit. You guys are using unofficial Pathfinder shit because we're using the Dark Sun stuff, which the module works. You can put stuff in, it'll calculate for you, but you have to find that stuff on your own and put it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Do I have any ancestor features? I don't think I do.
Oh, do you
right?
just get focus spells? Is that what you do? No,
I
no,
get
no,
a
no.
certain amount of spells.
Okay.
And it can be like any level.
Oh, here's the spell casting. It's weird. It's after the fucking everything else. The spell casting description is before they give you the.
Yeah, this one's like all the way at the
Yeah.
end.
Your bloodline
Level
provides you
one.
spellcast can cast traditional spells to
Okay,
bloodline power draws. Each day you can cast up to 3. Yeah, so you're innate. Yeah, so you're innate.
Okay.
Proficiency is spell attack modifiers and DC. What's your tradition you're doing?
It should be divine.
Okay,
Because
divine.
it's
And then what's your key attribute?
Charisma.
Okay. And then create. So
It's
that's
still-
your divine innate
Okay.
ones. And then how many? So then what you do is you click the plus to. Oh wait, sorry, that's create a spell. You click the magnifying glass, and then you can bring up spells, and you can
Oh,
drag
okay,
and
okay.
drop them. So how many cantrips are you?
4
supposed to have?
cantrips and 3 spells.
Okay. Does it pop those up or no? There's really not.
Cantrip divine.
Hold on. I'm just gonna add Bane onto your spell sheet, and then I'm gonna add Alarm as well. I'm just trying to look at shit to see.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
are those
yeah.
suggestions?
It's got you. It knows what you're doing. So it's So you can basically, the way that you work with innate
Mm-hmm.
is you learn a spell and then you can cast that spell once per day. So with your spell casting, you can learn 3 first level spells. You can cast each of those first level spells once per day.
Oh, I was thinking
Yes.
it was 3 spells a day, not each spell
No.
once a day. Oh, okay.
Spell casting's a little
That's
bit
kinda
funky
cool.
in this one.
I kind of liked it though. It forces you to use different.
You
spells.
can use because I can give you. We can do spontaneous, I think is what it is, and that
Mhm.
allows you to. That basically does the same thing. You can still learn the same amount of spells, but you pick which ones you want.
Oh, okay.
And everything. But I would just stick with the normal one. I would stick with innate because it's kind of more fun. You get to use more spells that way.
Yeah.
Also, how do I
That's-
I add in the cantrips myself?
Yes. You add in the cantrips, all the stuff you want. Did you get specific cantrips from like your
Yes,
from like
so
Oracle? So like Tempest, right? Tempest is supposed to give
Tempest, it says I get
Yeah, I've
Electric
got it
Arc,
popped out.
Thunderstrike.
So
Okay.
go here. You got innate spells. Yeah. Oh, you added a make your own cantrip. You're fine. So you're granted Electric Arc. So I added that one.
Oh, you
and
just
then,
added?
yes. So from the
Nice.
Tempest thing, I popped that out, and then I can just drag and drop. So first level, you're also
Oh,
given
I see.
Thunderstrike.
Right.
Everything, and then you get 4th level and 6th level, but you don't have those yet.
Right.
And then
and then I
Revelation
get-
spells. What the fuck are Revelation spells?
That's what I'm.
Those are your focus spells. Okay. So I can do that. Focus. What's your focus tradition? What's your
Where
main
the
spellcasting
fuck-
tradition? Is it arcane?
That's what I'm trying to find it. I don't.
You put arcane as the normal one that you have right now. You put it as arcane. What's
That
your
was
spell
auto-popped
list?
then.
What's your spell list that you pick from? You're
I
playing.
have no idea. I
you're
haven't
playing,
picked a spell list.
Hold on. So you're playing. Where the fuck is it? Oracle. And then what's your secondary you went with? What's your
Hybrids.
What's your like subclass thing that you picked for Oracle? What was it, Ryan?
Tempest.
Tempest. Okay. That's your okay. So Tempest.
That's my mystery. And the mystery is like the
Tempest.
subclass.
Okay, so related domains.
What the fuck? Okay.
Air, cold, lightning, water. Yeah, that's domains. How do we get your
Here's
spellcast?
Really?
That's up here. Spell repertoire.
Raw moisture.
Oh, your key attribute is charisma.
Right.
And then usually your so what am I trying to find? I'm trying to find your magic tradition. PF2E magic tradition. Oracle.
Bro, I want to draw moisture out of a living
What the
person. That sounds
fuck?
dope. Sounds so
That's-
fucked up.
That's actually really cool too.
I'm taking that.
That was
character.
one of my ideas with Sudar because one of the spells I had was draw moisture to do that.
Oh yeah.
So you can like, dude, that'd be fucking cool to watch
Yeah,
somebody go
I'm
through a
taking that.
crit.
That's we're gonna use that.
Hell yeah. That's cool. Yo, this is kind of sick.
I know the way. That's a cool.
You know the way.
I know the way.
I'm pretty sure you're normally a cult, but I'm confused as to like it doesn't say anywhere. That's what I'm like confused by.
God, I can't see my fucking things I'm
Occult.
adding to my character sheet.
Occult's not on. Oh, occultism. Okay. So occultism's there. Okay, maybe it's whatever your mystery skill is. What's your fucking mystery skill for Tempest? Is nature. Okay, okay. You would not, so you would be a, so let me delete this. Boop. Let me add your spellcasting. So you're an 8.
Yeah, the mystery is
Right.
Tempest.
So you are primal, charisma, and then I'm gonna believe you're an 8, but I'm gonna double check.
What is a misfortune effect?
Each day you can cast 3 first-rank spells. You must know these spells to cast them. You learn them via your repertoire. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you are an 8. There, create that, and then for your focus, it is primal and charisma. Boom.
Dangerous trauma.
Thunderbolt is
shit.
focus 3, so you don't get that yet.
Spells just torture.
And then you get Electric Arc and Thunderstrike for free. Okay, there you go. I added your shit. You're from the primal list, so when you're when you're looking for stuff, you go primal because your thing is nature, and that makes sense. You're Tempest.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh. Damn.
So like if you click on cantrips, if you click the little open spell browser, the little magnifying glass, you'll open up, and that will already have sorted them by cantrip and primal. So you could just pick any of those. You just look through, pick them. Also, all these actions that y'all are getting, like your spells and shit, you can put them in your little macro bar at the bottom that looks like a little bar for like an MMO. And they will work where you just click the number and do them. So like if you end up using Electric Arc like all the time, Ryan, you could just put that down there and then click 1, and it'll automatically do the macro for it to bring it up like you're gonna attack somebody. And we'll go over combat and shit next time because this is already a lot for y'all. So I don't want to have y'all like freak out.
It keeps going. I see. Yeah.
We'll see how good this video does. I don't think this video is gonna do very well because it's just us fucking talking about characters and character making and all that.
Oh no, this is
Some
boring as
people enjoy
fuck.
it.
Oh, I know. So, listen, some people love this shit. Some people absolutely love this shit.
Yeah, hey, that's fine. Whatever.
Dude,
I
Colt's
just
cam is
don't
so
know what's going
fucking
on.
messed up.
God, these are fucking insane.
Why'd you fuck up my
Okay.
cam, bro?
Well, it's just because you leaned way the fuck in, so it
Yeah,
was
it's
just
'cause I'm
it was
looking-
all
I'm
it
looking
was
at
was
the
your
sound.
forehead and eyes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. So
we'll figure it
languages. What would be? So we need to know. The city will be in.
Okay, yeah. So what's the city you're in, and I'll give you the language for that.
And then Kobold's fortune.
Okay, so
Just
I believe that's just Dragonic, but let me double check that.
Draconic would actually make sense.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Oh no, it's Shittanese. It's Shittanese.
I'm done.
What the fuck?
I
It's-
want it to be so dumb. By the way.
Oh
I
no,
want it to be like.
yes, it's
like-
like kobolds talking. It's essentially like Dragonic, but like an ancient version of Dragonic that shit developed to talk and everything. And it's kind of like shit's dialogue. Like you have to bring your voice up, and it's a lot of like.
I want to recreate the Kronk thing where it's like, hang on, I got this. And he's like, squeaky squeak, squeak squeak squeak. And he's like, yep. It is screaming. He's like, I see. And everyone's like, what the fuck did you just say? He's like, yeah, man, it's not good.
Bro, this inside ropes spell, you just pull guts out of yourself and you use it to climb stuff. Like, what the fuck?
That's disturbing.
Also-
is
Yeah,
that a
dude.
Dark Sun
That's-
spell?
It must be, right?
What is it? Is it a cantrip or is it first rank?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Well,
The
I
people
guess
who played
'cause it's 10 cents dumb.
spellcasters last
What's
time.
it called?
Do you?
Inside ropes. Divine occult primal.
Okay, go ahead and ask your question, Ryan.
Do I get any more spells, or is it just this? It's probably just this, right? Because we're level 1.
No. So you get as an oracle at first level, you get 5 cantrips and 3 first level spells. So you can add those. The ones I gave you are just the inherent ones you get from your class. Yeah, Colt, I'm pretty sure this is not from Dark Sun. It is not. It's not from Dark Sun. That's fucking cracked. That's an insane spell. Oh, also, a lot of spells change their names. So if you're looking for a specific one, like Chill Touch is now Void something. Void Warp is now what Chill Touch used to be. They changed the name of a bunch of shit when they were added. Oh, nice, Colt. I see that first cantrip. Let's go. Can't wait for you to use that shit. That's
Dude,
great.
I'm ready. I'm ready to use that constantly.
How do I? Just trying to see the fucking spell, man.
What are you trying to do, Ryan?
I got it.
Whoa.
Oh, also, Ryan, your Caustic Blast that you have, that's a cantrip. That's a focus one. So it's a cantrip, so you can use it as many times as you want. Tempest Touch, though, is your focus point one. So when you cast that, it's going to spend your focus pool, so you'll only...
Okay. So that's
where did your...
I deleted
I
it
think that's the one. That's
Why'd you delete
crazy.
it?
because it was in spells and not cantrips. I'm just trying to see what this shit does.
No.
How do
You have to have it as a separate thing because it's part of your focus spell, brother. I put it there on purpose. That's what I was trying to tell you.
I thought I moved it.
No.
I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to add it back. Yeah.
Psychic spellcast.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what this stuff does. Like honestly, I'm not even really trying to like add it yet. I'm just trying to
Cast.
because I get 3 cantrips.
Oh, your revelation spell is Tempest Touch. That's just okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So Ryan, when so your bottom one that you added that spell to, that's your focus ones. If you're adding spells, you want to add and drag and drop into the top one. That's your actual spell casting. The bottom one is your focus pool. Focus spells are different. So focus pool is essentially like when you were a champion, you would use focus to do your lay on hands ability. The Tempest Touch is that. It's that for you. So yes, you added an elemental counter. That's the right section for it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that spell?
I don't know, but I want that one actually.
Rolls a saving throw against a spell with earth, fire, metal, plant, water, or wood trait, or are targeted by a spell attack with such trait. Oh, is that just
It's if they cast a fire spell, if I have a water spell, I can counter that spell.
Yeah,
If
it's
they
just a
cast
fucking
water-
counter spell, but
Yeah,
it's like
it's
that's so weird.
but I have to cast a spell
Yeah.
on my own to
Dude,
counter
that's
it.
so cool. I fucking love that.
So instead of stupid ass like roll, like it's like no, I can do it, but I'm literally like I have to summon lightning or I have
Yeah.
to do whatever to fucking balance it out.
The
But
more I
that's
learn
sick.
about Pathfinder, the more I absolutely fucking love it.
Q.
Yes,
Isn't
man.
that sick?
I am having trouble finding one thing from my class features. It's called Conflux Psionics, and all I get are Conflux spells. I just want to know if that's the same thing.
So where do you get this and how would I find it? Where is this? Is this in
So
your class
on my-
features?
Yeah, class features.
Okay, and then where is it? Is it your spell crafting that you're doing?
My spell crafting?
Sorry, spell
don't
casting.
know. I don't know about that. It just says on the PDF. It just says class features level 1, and then it gives me a list of things, and one of the lists is Conflux Psionics. I found everything else but that.
Let me go. What page is that on the PDF?
That is page 202, very top of it.
202. Okay. Ancestry and background, initial proficiencies, Conflux Psionics, hybrid studies. So what's Conflux Psionics? Let's look down.
I don't know. All I've been getting is Conflux spells.
Conflux Psionics. You learn a Conflux Psionic from your hybrid study. You can cast an additional Conflux Psionic by selecting certain feats. Conflux Psionics are psychic warrior specific spells created for combat and are a type of focus spell. It costs 1 focus point to cast a focus spell. You start with a focus pool of 1 focus point. So to do this, I would essentially go to your spell casting, add this, add a focus one. What is your magical tradition? Did you have one?
Sorry, like no,
I'm looking. Hold on. Okay, yeah, your hybrid study. Which hybrid study did you pick?
Oh, I went with inexorable iron.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
I'm just gonna put arcane there, but I don't know. What's your spellcasting ability?
Occult.
Okay. No. Occult's fine.
Oh, psionic spellcasting. Is
no,
that what
no.
you mean?
What's your ability? What ability do you use to cast spells? Charisma, strength, which one?
Strength is my key, but I don't know if that uses for spells.
Let me read spellcasting then.
Yeah, here.
Fucker doesn't read his fucking shit.
I was
No, you're fine.
fucking looking. Hold to shut up, man.
This is what session 0 is for. You guys are fine. To be honest, I like it when you guys ask me to look at stuff because I just sit here and do fucking all. When
Yeah, you can cast occult spells.
Yeah. I'm trying to find what's your. Yeah, what's your fucking. Yeah, occult spells, but what's your spell casting ability?
Do I need to take a heal spell, guys?
I was looking at the same thing, brother bear.
I'm like looking at the heal spell. I'm like,
To
do
be
I?
honest,
I
I
am
think we
looking
all
at it currently as well.
I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say.
No.
Y'all probably should.
I'll take 1 heal spell, and we'll see.
You know what, buddy boy? I'll put it in the roster just for you. So when I multi-class
Oh,
in the
yeah.
fucking freeze cleric or whatever the hell I do,
Freeze
it'll make sense.
cleric. Hell yeah.
Oh, you think I'm done with just lightning? Absolutely not. I'm
You
gonna
can
become an
cast-
elemental
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
lord, dude.
Bro.
Like, what the fuck? Now I'm a little more confused.
Now let me look at it in here.
Well, I can prepare. Okay, I see.
Psychic warrior. Details. Dexterity, strength.
What a weird spell.
All right, 5 cantrips, 3 spells, baby.
Baited healing. You basically talk people into stop fighting, and you heal them while doing it.
Yeah,
That's
occult
weird.
spellcast.
Are you going the charismatic based character too?
Yeah, charisma.
Nice.
Is my spell casting shit.
Conflux
Is yours
spells.
charisma too?
Hybrid study.
Dude, I swear
psionic
every class is
cascade.
charisma.
Mine's strength or dexterity.
Okay, well, you're the exception.
What if I look here?
You're the hitty boy. That works.
I'm
Welcome
the
to be a
hero.
fucking hitty boy, dude.
Hey, I get 5 cantrips and a first level spell too.
Do you though?
Alright, well, that's pretty good for someone who hasn't studied in their life.
At
you know?
least I think I do. My brain just swells, and I think I have magic.
My-
That's what I call my psionics.
Brain blast! Sorry, Jimmy Neutron. I love you the way you are.
Hell yeah.
Mystic
Don't ever
Archer.
change.
At first level, you learn 4 first rank occult spells of your choice and 8 cantrips from any type of your choice. That's where I'm confused
Oh,
too. Though.
fuck! What's your
What's
T
up?
ability?
Strength.
You cast from strength.
Oh, let's go.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
I
Go
love that as a concept.
Dude, that's insane. Dude, I
that's
just
fucking sick.
so it says it says at the very end, like essentially like since your key abilities are what you cast your psionic powers through, that is what you cast your spells with. That's fucking crazy.
That's so weird. All right.
Alright, so which was yours was inexorable iron, so your conflict iron is thunderous strike.
Yeah. That's all in here. Like.
Thunder piss strike.
Like that's a dumb
There you go.
spell.
So that's now added if you go to your spells. That's now you have a focus pool of 1 with the thunderous strike.
Okay. But So what is?
Now you need your spells.
Yeah, I'll do that. But what's the conflux psionics?
That's what that is. It's thunderous strike. So if you look on the PDF,
Mhm.
go to where you picked like hybrid study. You see
Yeah.
inexorable iron. You see where it says
Yeah,
conflux
that's what
psionic,
it says.
thunderous
That's what
strike.
its little spell.
Yeah.
I read that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
just
read
what
that
it's
spell,
talking
but I
about.
picked it.
The
Okay.
conflict psionic is just a specific spell you get through that.
Okay.
So what's your spell casting? Where's that? Because we were looking at that.
So
So-
yeah, so that's the other thing.
So you can prepare 1 and 5 so you're a prepared caster. That's fucking crazy. Okay.
yeah, but
Prepared and flexible. So do you want to be flexible or not? So if you remember with Sidar, you were a prepared caster. Flexible meant you can cast if you have 3 first level slots, you can cast any of your spells, any combination, but only 3 a day. Or a unflexible prepared means you prepare 1 spell and you cast that once. Another spell, you cast that once. Another spell, you cast that once.
yeah, I think I'd rather be flexible this time.
Okay. And then normal, occult, and then yours is fucking strength, which is crazy that you're casting spells through fucking strength.
Oh hell yeah! Here's the other thing I'm gonna argue with here. It says in spell repertoire that at first level you learn 4 first rank occult
Mhm.
spells and then like 8 cantrips.
Yeah.
If I go a little farther, it says for your level 1 cantrips 5 first level 1.
Yeah, so you should have 5 and then 1.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have a question. I wonder.
So
It's me.
let me do your spells for you, Mac, because the prepared thing is a little bit funky.
Okay.
But you can follow along with me. So if you grab out your sheet, if you go to spells,
Mhm.
and then you see in the occult spells, I'm actually gonna move that up for you. Okay, can I not? What the fuck? Okay. So the occult prepared spells, you see where it says spell preparation?
Yep.
Click that. That'll bring up, this is where you're preparing your spells. So this is where it becomes different. So you remember that first number you gave me? What was it? How many? You can
4.
prepare
Oh,
one.
yeah,
You can prepare
goddamn.
1 first
There's so
rank
many
spell
fucking
and
numbers.
5 cantrips each morning.
Yeah.
But where was the other thing that you said?
It's spell repertoire.
Yes. Okay. Shh. Yes, so you're going to learn in this prepared spell book, you're going to learn 4 first level slots and 8 cantrips. You can only put 1 first level over in your actual thing. So I'm going to put your first rank. You see how I just put 1 over there? So it should have 1. Oh, what the fuck just happened over in there? Wait a minute. I fucked up. I fucked up. Don't listen to
God
me.
damn it.
I fucked up. So prepared, flexible, occult, and strength. We'll do your preparation first. So if you click the preparation thing, so then you can click your cantrips, you can search through there, and you can pick the cantrips you want. So you should know, for cantrips, it's 8 cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
From any type of your choice? From any spell list? What
No,
the
from-
fuck?
No, from occult. What are you
No,
talking
it says
about?
in spell repertoire you can choose 8 cantrips from any spell list.
Oh,
But your first rank spells have to come from a cult. But your cantrips can come from fucking anything. So
yeah.
when you have the compendium browser up, over in traditions at the bottom left, you could just check every box, and then you could look through that for your cantrips. Yeah, have fun with that.
So is Oracle prepared? Because I can only cast my spells
No,
once.
yours is an 8. So let me look at your sheet. So you have, so you can only cast each spell once, but you're
Right.
not prepared because you don't have a bigger list and then prepare and change them out every day and everything.
Oh, okay. I see.
You're gonna cast one Thunder Strike, one Heal, and one Breathe Fire
One
per
version,
day.
right? Per
And
day.
then when you
Yep.
sleep, you'll get those back. That's why, if you remember, Mac was throwing fucking as Graham, he was always doing needle darts over and over again because he'd be out of spells at a certain point. Just be like, "Fuck it, needle darts for the rest of the day."
Right. That's why I read it as I just wanted to make sure I had it right because that's what it's saying. Yeah, I can only use. I have
Mac,
3
why
level
does it
spells
say
per-
new
yeah.
cantrip on there? Did you click
'Cause
the
I'm
plus
trying to-
button and not
Yeah,
the?
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you see the list of spells.
Okay. So next to the plus button, there's a little magnifying glass. Click that.
Oh, okay, of course.
Then over in traditions, just check all those boxes, and then you'll have
Okay.
the whole list of spells for your cantrips. So you can do anything for cantrips.
Okay.
For your first rank spells, you should only have a cult.
Yeah, only do a call. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. I'm good now.
Y'all are all gonna cast spells. This is gonna be crazy.
Spellcasters.
Y'all are very
Oh.
electric themed from what I'm looking at.
Electric.
I don't
theme.
have an electric spell.
Yeah, like Mac has electric shit. I'm just looking at Ryan and Mac.
I
I know what your theme is, Cult. I saw your fucking spells. I know exactly what your theme is.
I don't know. It's a little all over the place now.
I'm kind of all.
Oh.
I've got electric, frost, and fire.
What the fuck? Purifying. What the fuck is that called?
Purifying icicle.
Oh, that's a cool one. Oh, and then you picked heal as well. Ryan has heal too, just so you know.
Yeah, I think it's good having two.
Ooh,
actually.
Colt only gets 2 first rank spells. Are you sure about that?
I'm reading
me-
through it now. I think I automatically get more from the bloodline. I'm just trying to figure out how it works.
Okay, I'll go look. So what bloodline did you pick? Demonic, right?
Diabolic.
Yeah. Oh, Diabolic. Okay. So you should get. So if I look at your feet,
I think I get the ones under gifts
Hold on.
automatically.
so you pick the bloodline. So I can pop bloodline out, and then I'll go over here, and then you should get ignition for free, and then you should get charm for free, and
That's what I
then
thought.
that's it. Because you get floating flame at second and enthrall with.
Well,
third
there's
level.
also the bloodline spells. Diabolic.
Then that is for your focus. So let me add your focus. So what's your divine, right? Divine,
Yes.
and then charisma.
Yes.
Okay. So then there's your focus pool, and then there's your Diabolic edict.
Right, you did that so quick.
Huh?
You did that so quickly.
Well, because I know the system. That's why I said let me do them, and then like y'all can kind of figure it out as we go when you like mess with it more. You watch videos. Like I've done so much research on this. I really wanted this to work because I love Talespire. Don't get me wrong. Talespire was great when we had it. It was fun. It was enjoyable. But Talespire in a campaign like the one we just played, Talespire was more a hindrance to me than it was a help. And it felt really cool, but there's so much automation that this shit does that just makes my life so much easier.
Oh yeah, it definitely seems like it.
So for example, let me just have all y'all go over here. I don't care. I'll activate it. You guys will be fucking happy to see it anyway. All y'all come here.
There's no token in this scene.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring your tokens in. So there's one.
We're moving.
There's 3. Yeah.
Yes!
So not only is it
Oh,
like
it's dope.
moving like this, and everything, which is really fucking cool. But for combat, let's say, so let me just add a random fucking beast from
Let's get to combat today, dude.
Dark Sun. So I'm gonna bring in this Agony Beetle because I did it for Mac before. Everything Agony Beetle fun. So if I go into encounter and we start encounter, and then we're gonna do combat. There we go. Let's do that one. Add y'all to combat.
Hell yeah.
And
Just a
then
big
we're gonna
old bunch
begin
of-
encounter. Oh wait, we gotta have everybody roll. So we'll have all y'all are gonna roll. Boop, 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 boop. And we'll have all y'all roll.
My dice came over the spell list I'm looking at.
Yep. And then I have all the NPCs roll. So now we have all of y'all's numbers. Then we begin encounter. So music starts, which is really fucking cool. And then if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see a little like carousel, like kind of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I don't see the picture for the beetle, but it's a
Yes.
blank square.
Y'all don't see that because because y'all don't have access to see it. But yeah, so we can go, and if you look, so you see how the beetle is glowing because it's the beetle's turn first, and then you see how around Colt is glowing as well.
Yeah.
So the beetle, it's saying
I'm
that it's
bloody.
currently the beetle's turn. The thing on Colt is saying it's gonna be Colt's turn next.
Oh, okay.
Dude, all y'all are fucking bloodied? How are y'all bloodied?
I think we're just low health.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think it just doesn't start us.
Let me
No, it
see.
says I'm 11 out of 11.
I have like 10
Yeah,
HP.
Ryan's 10
I think we're just
HP.
low.
Yeah, you're
as
10 HP.
shit.
That's it shouldn't say bloodied though.
How do I edit my dice? That's what I'm really.
That's so weird. I'll have to look at that. But so like that's some cool shit that it just automates for me and everything. If I were to kill the beetle, it takes the beetle out of initiative. If I were to kill one of y'all, it takes you guys out of initiative and everything. Actually for Colt, it might have even given him fucking. No, it didn't. Okay. If I put Colt to 0 hit points, it'll give him the dying condition by 1. And then if I brought him back up, it would switch dying to wounded and everything, which is some cool shit. It also automatically reduces, like, if I add onto you, if I give you, like, clumsy as a thing, like, oh, you just got the condition clumsy, we can add that, and then you can, at the end of your turn, you'll remove that and everything. It's really fucking cool shit. We'll end encounter. I also set this thing up with like music and shit to with music and shit for the combat encounter, so like that's why that happened. I'm gonna take you guys' tokens off. All good. The Agony Beetle gets deleted.
We're starting off level 1, right?
Yep, level 1.
Okay.
That's what y'all wanted to do.
We chose this.
Does anybody else need anything? Or are we like all good?
I don't have
All
any
good
armor.
for
Are we
what?
starting off with fucking nothing? I don't have any armor, weapons, or anything. I don't know if that matters.
What were you saying, Ryan?
Armor and weapons and things. Does that any of that matter? Are we doing any of that?
Look, we're being sold as slaves. I don't think we'd have.
Yeah, y'all can have weapons. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you're right. You're doing slaves and shit.
Okay.
Um,
And then
if y'all want specific weapons, what I will tell you is message me them, and everything, I'm gonna... So, in the first encounter, y'all are slaves. We're gonna have combat happen, which is going to bring you guys kind of from being in bonds out to combat. And I'm having a fun mechanic where y'all will have to bust open crates and find random shit in them. So if y'all want specific weapons, I can add those into the randomized roll, but there's a whole tables thing in this game. So like I'm going to put crates on there as tiles that then y'all can go, I'm going to bust this crate. You then punch it, break it as an action, and then we roll on the table what you get from the crate. And random shit and everything. I'm going to mess with all that next time.
Okay, I do have one more question. So
Yeah.
in the Oracle thing for skills, it says I get 3 trained in a number of additional skills equal to 3 plus your intelligence modifier. I have 3 trained, but I think that's like from ancestries and things like that. So my question is, do I get to train 5 skills now because my intelligence modifier is +2, or am I counting
So
the history things
you're talking about
as...
skills.
Yes.
So yeah, you have 1, 2, 3 trained.
But I think all of those are from like ancestry. Like I have not trained a single skill on my character sheet.
You've not touched a single one?
No, I have not touched a single one.
And you get what? What does it say again?
It says trained in a number of additional skills equal to 3 plus your intelligence modifier, which is +2. So it'd be 5 in total.
So then yeah, you could train 5 more.
Fuck yeah.
You have to manually put in the skills. It doesn't
No,
do
it's
that for you.
right. No, I wanted to make sure I was reading that right
Yep,
before
yep.
I started training random things out of the wazoo, and I was like, okay.
Dude, you're gonna be training so much shit.
Oh yeah.
Stealth is a really good one. I would definitely suggest y'all all get trained in stealth.
Yeah.
There is this is a brutal world. I'm not gonna be nice. We also know the system. And with knowing the system, last time I was nice and you still fucking died.
I'm gonna have to put something.
Well, that's your fault.
My dex is
Yeah, that's your fault.
Actually, I rewatched it. Totally not. I said multiple times.
No,
there's
no,
kobold
no.
runners. The kobolds are running
I
away.
don't want to hear anything about your evidence. All I want to know is it's your fault that I died. Okay.
It is absolutely not, but sure. Say whatever you need to say. Speak your truth, queen.
Go off, Queen. All right, I'm good. I've got my...
Alright, and then obviously, any questions about backstory shit, feel free to message me. All the stuff inside here is also in there, and then I'll post, actually, let me post the pictures right now. I'm gonna go into information, and I'm gonna upload a massive file of all the world map pictures. So that's the world map. And then this is gonna be the cities. So y'all can look at them on your own if you need to. You can also always message me if you ever want to get into the server. I can give you guys a special code that literally lets you in. Or not a special code, but a special link that starts up the server. Oh gosh, what did Mac message me?
That was a while ago.
Oh. Sorry, I have the streamer mode on so it doesn't beep Discord notifications.
You're not even a streamer.
No, but it stops it from doing Discord notifications. I record my audio of y'all through Discord. So,
Gotcha.
It stops it. So if you want to get a hold of my attention, I have to kind of be looking at it. So there's all the maps, in case y'all want those. You guys can always come in here, but all the information that's in here is also in the Google Docs I shared with y'all. Let me pin those. Pin that. Boop. So that's pinned, and then I'll pin this as well, so you guys don't lose those. So there's the maps and everything that's all in pins, so y'all can go check those out. And everything. Oh, Wanderer's Guide can get removed. We're not using that anymore. Yeah. Other than that, I think session 0's over. Like unless
Yeah,
y'all got
man.
questions about the world or lore or anything.
Not too much. It was pretty good.
Like I also discussed it with y'all for a while now, off camera,
Yeah.
so that we're all. Oh, and then for anybody who watches this, because most people probably won't get this far in the video, like we've been planning Dark Sun for a while. We were planning it kind of before the end of Fatebroken. We kind of knew Fatebroken was gonna end. We felt the rhythm going and everything, and so we were like, let's plan what's our next one. And I found this Dark Sun module and Foundry and everything, so we've been planning this shit for a while. Ryan, what I asked them is, you have any lore questions or anything? Because otherwise, we could just end here. We can end here and go play Marvel Rivals for 2 hours.
Okay.
Eh.
I think I'm good to go. I think he's built out. I think he's solid. Tell you what, boys, I have medicine.
Oh, did y'all edit your dice? Because I can show you guys how to do that real quick.
Oh, look at the roll. No, I didn't edit my dice.
Okay, so let me go into the Dice So Nice thing, and then I can recall it, right? And tell it to.
I'm so excited to play caster. Guys, I never do this.
So I just reset the welcome message. So leave Foundry and then join back in. So go over to the settings and just do log out and then log back in. And it should give you the Dice So Nice message, the like welcome message, and then you can edit your dice.
Is that 8? Okay, that's 8. And I
So
think it's...
in the chat, it should have given you a little message that says like "Welcome to Dice So Nice" and everything. Here's how to edit your dice.
It's loading stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
3D dice settings. Yes.
Cool. Okay.
then...
And then you can edit that however you want. There is the most gamer thing I think I've ever seen. There is digital dice that you can buy from people that then can go with this mod, which I was like, that's the most fucking gamer thing I've ever seen.
Oh god.
Oh, but like y'all can see my dice. Roll 1d20. So there's like mine. Mine's like an iridescent green. But you can fuck around with the settings, figure out whatever you want. I think you guys can also like
How do I?
mess with it
Oh
some
my god.
other way.
How do I do this? Yeah. How do I download dice?
Oh, you don't want to download dice. That's the paid dice that I was saying. You can just edit what the pre-existing stuff that they have, like color and
Oh,
shit.
this wasn't money. It just says nice more dice and that's it. I didn't have to buy nothing. I can manifest the URL.
Let me look at what you're talking about.
It just says to like click and download new themes and 3D models. It doesn't.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, that is the link to like a bunch of different links that will have you buy the dice. That's what I was saying. So below
okay.
that, it says like dice preset faces. You can change those around to like different faces. You can change the theme to a different color. Like
I see.
my theme is green. My texture's metal. It's iridescent. My font theme is I just put as like auto, but you can kind of change that around to. Ooh, some of these are actually cool. I'm gonna change these.
Not as...
Oh man, I can. Oh, buddy pal,
Yeah.
I can do this forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Times
no.
New Roman dice. Times New Roman dice. Let's go. But yeah, then you can do a test roll too that like throws them all on the screen so you can kind of look. You can also set special effects. So if you go up at the top, there's special effects, and you can set like a new one, and you can set like, oh, on my D20 when I roll a nat 1, give me a like bwah, 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 like sound. and it'll do that.
Yeah, I've already got on a crit 20. Give me a vortex.
Mhm.
Also in preferences, if you guys don't want to see other people's dice, you can click show my dice, which means when anybody rolls, it'll just show what your dice is. I like seeing y'all's dice.
Yeah, it's like
That's up to you. Oh, and then in performance, for those of you on potatoes, you can change the performance of the dice as well. Be like low.
What's up? I'm looking over spells. I'm not even really listening. What's going on?
don't worry about it.
That's
Okay.
so
There's just a
fair.
performance issue for the. I mean, there's a performance setting for the dice. So if you're having like lag issues when people are throwing dice on the table, then you can set them to
Ah.
lower for your potato PC.
Gotcha. Hmm.
But yeah, if that's all we're doing, we could just end here then.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with my dice now.
I'll wait for Mac to
Yeah, I
finish
got-
his spells.
I got my character built.
So in the meantime, give me artwork so I can turn it into a token and put it on your character. Give me backstory. And then we should be all good. And try not to give it to me fucking Thursday at like 2
That
hours
is
till.
exactly what I'm doing.
I'll give it 3 hours though. I'll give you a little while.
Okay. Thanks, Colt. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Fucking
Thanks,
asshole.
man.
Thanks, man.
Dude, I have enjoyed the month of not having to edit videos, though. I will say.
Sure.
Like, it's not a lot of
bet.
work, because I don't do a lot of heavy editing for these. This one will probably be heavy edited to, like, shorten it down, because it's a lot of us just sitting there with nothing going on. But a lot of them I don't heavy edit, but it's been nice to, like, just hop on and play Marvel Rivals for a fucking month.
Right. Dude, we're so close to diamond. We're on the tippity top.
What the fuck?
What, Mac? What spell are you looking at?
Thicket of Knives. You create numerous phantom copies of your weapon arm.
Damn.
Hiding your true movements, rendering your attacks unpredictable. You gain +2 status bonus to deception checks. If you're untrained in deception, you can use the feigned attack action anyway.
Oh, so you're like psionically making different versions of your weapon pop up to trick people. That's really
not just
cool.
my weapon, my arm
Yeah.
too. My weapon arm.
Dude, you're like,
like
the chick from Borderlands 4. Sorry, Borderlands 3.
Maya?
Was it
Or
3?
not Maya. Is it Maya? Yeah, it's Maya. Maya and Lilith.
No, not Maya. The newest game.
Yeah, Lilith and Maya.
No. I forget the name of the okay, let me look it up.
Is there a trailer for like the fourth one?
Siren Borderlands 3.
Oh, look at
Yeah, Amara was her name. She's the one that has
Amara.
all the extra arms that come out.
Oh, her.
Yeah. She's not a cool siren, but that's what I was like. That's kind of like the ability is like bring out a bunch of
Oh,
arms.
yeah, no, Maya was in Borderlands 2. That's
Yeah.
right. She was cool.
And then they killed her in Borderlands 3. Sorry if you didn't play
Yeah.
Borderlands 3, but that game fucking sucks.
We all played.
It's I mean it's okay. It's definitely not great though.
Meh.
The villain
But
is
hey,
so.
when
Hey, it's
Borderlands
not the
4
movie.
When Borderlands 4 comes out, boys,
I still won't fucking play it.
we're gonna be feasting.
I've
will. I'll play it.
just decided fuck AAA. I'm not buying anything AAA anymore.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean, they're dumb.
I saw. Oh, I haven't even shown Ryan that. Ryan, is it in our other stuff? Yeah, in other stuff. I'm gonna repost it. there's a trailer for a game called The Blood of Dawnwalker.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It's
you
The
did look at
Witcher.
that, dude. That's
Yeah,
the
it's the
people from
vampire.
the fucking Witcher that did it, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, Witcher 4, I'm buying that game. That looks so good,
It looks disgusting.
dude.
That
Oh
fucking inner trailer where like she's literally bleeding out and he's like, "Shut up."
yeah.
I'll save her. Like I'll handle it and then
Oh,
just destroys everyone. Oh my god, it's going to be such a good game.
dude, and it's funny because I was telling the two of them, I was like, dude, this felt more like The Witcher than the Witcher 4 trailer.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this looks fucking great. And then you're supposed to play like a daywalker, like a Dampier sort of character, which looks fucking so cool. I'm so excited for that shit. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I said. I'm
it's
like, fuck it for anything that's
it's going to be
AAA.
so good.
I'm so done
It's going to
with
be
it.
so good.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you have to see how the games, release now. Like it's all just you have to physically
Well, I'm
see
now
it
on the
before you
point
buy
of
it.
you were at with Cyberpunk. I forget what it was that fucking burned me so hard.
They
'Cause
they
it's been so
burned me.
many.
Cyberpunk burned me, dude. That was the like Anthem happened, and I was like, this is the last straw. And then Cyberpunk happened. I was like, no, for real though. Like this is like I'm done doing it. Like
Dude, I
I'm
remember
out.
Anthem, and I remember playing in the beta, and because Zach got it for free, so I played it in the beta with him, and I was like, this game is fucking boring. I was like, this is not fun to play, and everything. And he was like, really? And I was like, if you're having fun, that's great. I was like, I'm bored as shit. This game's not fun. I was like, I would not play more of this. And then like everybody else was super hyped. Everybody else like around me was like, dude, Anthem's gonna fucking kill Destiny 2. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be awesome. And I remember the game launched, everybody bought into it around me, fucking loved it, was playing it, and then they just were all of a sudden like, wait, is this game really fun or is it just like flashy? And I was like, that's what I said. It fucking sucks, guys.
I loved it if they just would have actually done maps, but like the fact that like other people could contribute and do combos, it was a great ARPG they had. They just
It was a neat idea until you
botched.
realized it was just there was only like two different abilities. It was like primers and triggerers. And the
Yeah,
problem was you had to there was no way for you to prime and trigger yourself, so you couldn't solo the game.
I could. Titans could.
Oh, okay. I
They had
played
a
the fucking
legend.
rogue.
Oh yeah, no. See, they had like a legendary that like you would lightning and freeze people, and then you could melee, and that melee was considered a detonator, and it'd blow everything up. So like I played the tank of the group, and then like when you actually had friends and you could all have primers and detonators, it was fine. There was no maps. The campaign was trash. Everything else about the game was trash other than the combat.
Well,
Literally,
and
that's it.
the
Like that's it.
only fucking raid they had was such a dumb thing. It was just an elevated boss fight from the campaign.
Yeah, and it was just bad. So like they didn't like the weapons, the legendary stuff was good. It was okay. They had some components, but they they just dropped the ball like so unbelievably hard, and I was like, wow, I'm kind of mad. Like I'm really pissed off, whatever. And then it was Cyberpunk, and both me and my brother were like, oh, this is gonna be great, and like we trusted
Dude, I
CD
remember
Red, and
you and
they
me were
burned
on the
me, and
same
I was
way.
like,
You and me were so excited, and then you and me literally got like the 3 days it came out or whatever off or something. We were playing it
yeah,
at the
we
same
just
time.
fucking seared
And
it, like.
dude, I remember you and me sitting down and being like, hey, did you finish? And you were like, yeah. And I was like, I finished too. And I was like, so what'd you think? And both of us in unison were like, that was fucking
Bullshit.
horrible. That
That
was
was
the
aw
worst
dude.
shit ever.
We bitched about the game, like the gang thing, for like 2 hours.
Yes,
Both of us.
yes,
We were like,
yes.
dude, it was so God. You couldn't do anything with him, and it was. We just sat there, and just
Dude, I was like,
hit
I love the
dented.
Voodoo Boys. And then you fucking meet them, and I'm like, sweet. And then your option is kill them or piss off.
And they don't do it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just sat there and screamed for like 2 hours. We're like, the gangs was supposed to like, dude. I've never been so. I was like, that's actually my final straw. I was like, for real though, like I am now officially out of pre-ordering anything. I won't do it. I'm done. Like I
That's why when
have
they
to see
announced
the
Witcher
gameplay.
4, I was like, I'm already hesitant and everything. I'm not super into it. And then when they showed off the trailer, like series of Witcher, I'm like, they're not going to explain how that is done, except they're just gonna say, oh, she has fucking elder blood, which in the book specifically says she cannot be a Witcher because of that. It's not how that shit works.
Yeah.
And then when they came out and they're like, the Witcher 4 is gonna deal with Ciri and a woman in a medieval's world and how horrible it is to be a woman. I'm like, it's fucking horrible to be anybody in a medieval world. What the fuck are you talking
Well,
about?
and she's literally a god.
Yeah.
Like Ciri becomes like she becomes a Witcher that's not. She never does the Trial of Glasses, like, but she gets trained
Anybody
under
who
them and then
treats her
has
like
magic.
shit, she could just explode.
Like literally, she literally has this unadulterated like
Yeah.
Witcher, like in the Witcher world magic, which magic is like,
Mhm.
oh, I can blow up the planet Earth if I wanted to. Like it would probably kill me to do it, but I could literally blow like a mountain off the side of this planet, and it just they're like, this little girl can like have it and also like get trained by Witchers, so she could be a mage, but also like the best swordsman alive. She's insane.
That's why I
She's
tuned out for that
insane.
one. And then I saw somebody mention it and they were like, the real Witcher devs went and played this game, and I saw that trailer and I was like, holy fuck, does this look like the Witcher?
It's
the
so
Dawnbringers
good.
one.
The night of the
The Daymaker or
nightmare
whatever,
one or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, the Daymaker.
Yeah, Mac, what do you need?
Yeah.
So I got all my spells. I put in the cantrips. How do I put in the first level spell? Because it's not the same. Like I put in the number here, 1 of 1, but there's no slot popping up. So
You gotta choose spell type instead of cantrip type. If you're not on that.
No, like I have my prepared spell list. I need to put it onto my sheet now because I get 1 spell.
Can
But I
you
can't.
can you drag it over from your down?
What spell?
Like if you
What spell did you
import
want
it?
to add? Real quick.
Just Phantom Pain.
Okay. Phantom Pain.
It says for
You can
like,
open those
Whoa!
max,
What the
but I
fuck?
can't
What the
edit
fuck? What the fuck?
what happened?
What?
Oh, it added it as a prepared spell. That's fucking weird.
What the?
Oh, I can't make this super
It-
big.
Should be. Oh wait, do I just do those? Oh, I did it.
Oh, and that's how you with the 1 of 1.
Got
Okay.
you.
So
See,
does it let you
for
see? So it
cantrips-
does let you add other things.
Yeah.
though.
So this is why I say it's a little weird because for cantrips I had to type 5 there, and it gave me 5 slots, and I
Mhm.
clicked and dragged the cantrips.
Yeah.
That I didn't. You didn't even
Well,
see that.
so part of it is I have mods on a bunch of modules, so they're interacting differently. And then, like I said, your character is like half regular Pathfinder shit and half the new Dark Sun rules, and so they integrate, but not always mesh very well together.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What else should I have?
I-
Because I believe.
let
I'm
me
pretty
pull up
good
the
for this
PDF again.
level.
I think you're good though. I genuinely think you're good. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's the fucking bestiary. That's not what I need. What page was Psychic on again?
202.
202. Okay, so first level, you get your ancestry background, which you did. Initial
Uh-huh.
proficiencies. Did you do your proficiencies?
I believe I did. Yeah. Like that's my trained and
Yes.
shit, right?
Yeah, trained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, you did those. Conflict psionics, which we did. Your hybrid study, which you did. Your
Uh-huh.
psychic spellcasting, which you did. A psionic
Uh-huh.
cascade. What the fuck is that?
That's the spell,
Okay.
and then
Um,
so is the other
And
one.
then Psi Strike, which you also have.
Psi Strike is something
Yes.
else. Yeah, that's
You
like
still
a
have
class.
that, yeah. Okay, then yeah. Then I think you're all good. This doesn't say you need to do anything in feats.
Actually, where is?
Let me go. Oh, you need to add a new. You get 1 more language.
Oh yeah, I don't know what to add. That's what I forgot. I forgot to talk to you about that. What fucking language should I add? Because there's like so goddamn many, and I don't know what's important here. Like,
So you know trade speech. You're a hired killer. You were trained to kill. You're from Anui. My suggestion is pick either. Let me grab out my one so I know which one it is. Pathfinder homebrew. I would pick either the Wellian, I would pick either like the City of Sun or the Great City of Cayenne, and pick either one of those as where you were being trained to go kill him. Like basically they were going to train you and send you to be a hired killer in one of those cities. I just pick one of those.
okay. Okay.
Because either of those is fine. I would wait for the boys to get back, and then I would ask them. Or actually, I can just check their sheets.
I'm here.
So
Yeah,
Ryan.
alright.
Oh, okay. Your camera's turned off.
He's
That's what I thought
trying.
you were. Colt is just Dragonic and trade speech. So I don't even know where Colt fucking comes from.
I'm from the Sun God City.
Oh, okay, okay.
My
Oh.
idea is that I'm like a desert traveler. That
Are
goes, like,
you
between
were you from the Well
Bedouin.
of Flesh, or are you a noble's kid? Because that depends on which language I give you.
I don't remember what those are about, but probably Well of Flesh. Probably not a noble kid.
Okay,
Oh,
so then you
God.
know Wellian.
Wellian, that's fucking
Wellian.
funny.
So then my suggestion to you, Mac, would be to
Kyanian.
it's no,
Shoot.
it's Cayenne's main language is Kisune.
Ah,
That's
that's
just
right.
what they
That's right.
speak.
How the fuck do I spell that? Kus. Nope.
KYS.
Kys.
No, that was
You
like
motherfucker. God damn it.
I'll add
God.
it for you. That's
Okay.
a weird word. There you go. Added. So Kisune. So that's for
Kisune is the
Cayenne.
best language.
Sune, got you. Okay.
I thought that was appropriate, Colt. That Kisune was their native language. So
No,
what's
that's
funny
good.
is, I was trying to type out the language for each of them, and I was like, oh, Cayennese or like Kyanite or like something like Japanese, like I could put in there, and then I was like, oh no, what about like Colt's a Kisune, like Tomon's a Kisune? Let me put in Kisune, and then I was like, wait, that's a real actual race. They probably have that language already in there, and looked and was like, oh, they do. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well with that, I think Mac's done, Ryan's done, Colt's done. Y'all are all chill.